me, please help me with these bags.
God, you bought out the store.
Well, Kevin lost his telephone, so I bought him a new one. You know, those things do everything but tuck you into bed at night. I got him some new clothes and some books to read and 5 pounds of his favorite saltwater taffy.
You really think you ought to be spending money right now? I mean, considering you still have to face the Abbotts in court.
Oh, honey, things are going so much better. Kevin's doing better. Criminal charges against me were dropped, and the civil suit is going to be dropped, too.
Tell that to OJ.
Don't you worry, Angel. I got an ace up my sleeve. Are such a little beauty, aren't you?
She takes after her grandmother. What?
Thank you for letting me see her, darling.
I want Delia's family in her life.
Does that include her Uncle Kane?
Don't push it, Mother.
How are things at Jabal?
They're good. Mom, do you want me to get that, or what?
No. Just don't bother, because I'm sure it's a reporter.
Yeah, well, what we need is some young celebrity to do something stupid, get arrested, and knock you and Grand Catherine off the front page.
When I'm holding my granddaughter, nothing bothers me.
Nothing. Really, you were just running Chancellor Industries, and now you're,
I'm free to accept any number of interesting offers.
Well, good for you. All right.
All right, my little darling. Mwah. I has to go now. I hope to see you soon. And you too.
Well, I'm sure I can pencil that in.
Good. Bye, sweetie.
Bye.
Oh. I thought one would find you two at the nut house. How's it feel to be living on welfare, Jill? Now, that is something I never have to worry about, Gloria. That is something I never have to worry about.
That part is true, Cupcake.
Oh, shut up. Don't remind me. Listen, I better get going. I have some business to take care of to make sure that civil suit goes away.
I got a little business to handle myself.
So, Heather pretty much flat out said I don't have a case against Sharon, and it's a waste of the DA's money. There you go.
Unbelievable. Heather.
Mm-hmm.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm still pressing charges. And Sharon let Eden take the rap for stealing those books. What kind of message are Michael and I sending to her, Eden, if we don't stand up for her?
Oh, you should definitely stand up for her.
Well, yeah. I mean, the only thing that concerns me is Noah. You know, I don't want him punished for Sharon's behavior.
Well, I think that Noah's been feeling the fallout of Sharon's behavior for a really long time. Maybe it'll give him some peace of mind if she pays for what she's done.
And what about you? I know you want peace of mind. And honey, I think that's going to be a rough road.
You think I'm expecting too much?
Well, I mean, even with Sharon in jail, she's going to have a huge influence over Nick and Noah.
All right. Well, then, out of sight, out of mind, doesn't really matter, does it?
From everything that you've told me and everything that I've seen, the last thing she's going to be is out of mind.
I take full responsibility for the theft of the items from Fenmore's, Trumbull's bookstore, Nicholas Newman's house, and Victor Newman's house. My actions were of my own free will, and I'm prepared to face the consequences. Hi.
Hey. Came to see how you're doing.
Fine.
Is Lauren still planning to prosecute?
Nick, I told you that's not your problem.
I don't want you to think you're in this alone, all right? I can go to Michael and Lauren. I can talk to them.
No, Nick, stop doing that. I don't want you to do that. I don't want your help. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna turn myself in. I've made a full confession.
Oh, Sharon, don't
You
do
can't
that.
stop me, Nick.
So why don't you guys leave the equipment in the dining room?
Here is all the ammunition you'll need. Figures in the last 2 completed projects approved by the Newman Board. Original estimates, total expenses, and copies for everyone.
This is good stuff. Where did you get this?
Your dad's files, the ones in his study.
Awesome. Let's hope Victor doesn't throw me a curveball.
You will be able to handle it. Believe me, I have every faith in you.
Hey, Jack, you ready?
Yeah. Knock 'em dead, kid.
Very good job, sweetheart.
The agenda isn't too ambitious?
Well, I have faith in you. You'll do just fine.
Good. I don't want to let you down. I know what an incredible opportunity this is.
My darling, the product expansion was your idea. You worked very hard on it, and I don't see any flaws. I'm proud of you.
How's Ashley doing?
Well, to be honest with you, she had a kind of a rough time last night.
Well, if you remember how emotional I was the first 2 months I was pregnant. Is there anything I can do to help?
You're really helping by agreeing to assume most of my responsibilities. So I have a chance to focus on my family, you know? So I want to thank you.
I heard. There was a baby crying.
And do the musicians know what song to play for Ashley's birthday? Uh-huh. And the chef knows what to prepare, right? Thank you, Connie.
Hey.
Well, happy birthday, my sweetheart.
Thank you.
I thought you'd be resting.
Oh, no, I went for a walk by the barn.
Oh, where you were last night?
Yeah, I just wanted to check it out in the daylight, you know.
Did you find anything?
Yeah, that sculpture of Sabrina and the baby. How long has that been there?
Oh, my goodness. I forgot to tell you about that. You know, that was sent over while you and I were in Paris.
Really?
I commissioned that sculpture from Sabrina's favorite sculptor. And then I asked the groundskeeper to put it next to the barn. Did that upset you in any way?
Surprising, but, you know.
I want you to rest a little the rest of the day because we have a party tonight. Okay?
Oh, I know. I'm looking forward to it.
If you need anything, you know you can always call on Stella. Bye, my sweetheart.
So, why don't you go talk to Lauren?
And say what?
Ask her to drop the charges against your mom?
No, Lauren's already freaked out about my relationship with Eden. She doesn't care what I think.
Well, it wouldn't hurt to try.
That's what you think.
So, you'd pick goth girl over your own mother?
Whoa. Eden's my girlfriend, all right? Lay off.
Okay.
Hey, made it.
And she brought her posse. They're not with me.
Hey, Newman.
Nice gear. Did your mom rip them all?
Leave him alone, you jerk.
She jacked a new car for you, too?
All right, dudes.
She can get me some new kicks.
She gets out of jail.
Shut up. Chill out.
I'll handle this.
Let me see your confession.
You'll only try to stop me, and Nick, I need to do this for my own peace of mind.
No, Nick, Please, stop.
Sharon, you need help, and you can't find that in jail.
Well, I'm not going to find it in your arms either, am I?
Can't let you throw your life away.
Well, it's none of your concern. You need to be with your family.
I will not abandon you.
You're not. I'm doing the right thing.
Do you have any idea what this will do to our son?
No one needs to see his mother take full responsibility for her mistakes.
At least speak to your attorney first, okay?
I need you to leave.
What do you want with me?
I read the article on Restless Style, and I was heartbroken to learn that you're not Catherine's daughter.
Yes, because you can't use me to get your hands on a chance of fortune. And with Gloria facing the Abbotts, you're looking around for another meal ticket just in case the one you've been mooching off of turns into food stamps.
I'd never abandon my wife. But who knows what the future might bring.
Yeah, you're just hedging your bets, huh?
You and I have always had a special connection.
Yeah, but too late, because I deleted your number. Oh, good. Thank you very much. And keep the change.
My number. Never know when it might come in handy.
What the hell is your problem? Newmans think you can get away with anything.
No, Noah, don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't
Go
need
on,
it.
hit me. Come on. Then you can share a cell with your mother. You're not worth it.
Willis?
Not now, Carl.
Mailroom, Carl?
Jeffrey Todd. I didn't realize it was you.
You're gonna pay for that.
Really?
Whoa, I guess I must be early.
No, you're fine. Come
The
in.
room has been swept for bugs. Meeting should be safe.
Thank you, Mr. Hellstrom.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Hellstrom. Well, well. Glad to see you two so happy.
I'm sorry to hear about you and Karen.
I am too. But work's a good distraction. Where's Victor? I want to go over the agenda.
Talk to me. I'm chairing the meeting.
To you. He didn't mention it to me.
Well, Dad's had a lot on his mind lately.
Well, he's giving you the opportunity. That's great. I think the board will approve.
Approve what?
I am chairing the meeting.
Hey, how you doing? You nervous about today?
Nope, not at all. If I can stop my teeth from chattering. I bet Victor has something up his sleeve, right?
Well, actually, Victor isn't chairing the meeting. Victoria is.
Excuse me, you two.
Sorry it wasn't breakfast.
That's okay. We figured you were with Summer and Phyllis.
Actually, I went to see Sharon. She is determined to self-destruct. I don't know what to do.
Well, maybe you shouldn't do anything.
I won't just watch my son's mother fall apart without trying to help.
I'm sure that doesn't go over very big with Phyllis.
It's hard at all. I mean, I help Sharon. I end up hurting Phyllis. Someday I gotta choose. This has to stop.
Well, you don't have to make any decisions today, you know. You can stay with us for as long as you need to stay with us.
Thanks. I'm hurting the people I love. I need to make a decision and stick to it.
Well, the photographer's finished upstairs. What are you doing with the pictures?
Everybody knows Jack Abbott, captain of industry. I want them to know Jack Abbott, the family man.
That's not that easily done.
Picture it. Jack Abbott runs a billion-dollar empire. But on the weekends, he wears jeans, plays with his dog, and makes models with his stepson.
Okay, are we ready? Yes, we're ready.
So, how does it feel to be back at your boat?
It feels like coming home. My sisters, my brother, and I all grew up in the family business. It is an honor to carry on our father's legacy.
I'm sorry, excuse me. Just loosen this up just a little
You do this for all your clients?
bit. It's not working. No, hey. Just look at me. Brings out your boyish charm.
Thanks.
Perfect.
Now, where were we?
Hey! Hey, Jack and Mary Jane. I didn't realize you were having an interview today.
Yeah, Mary Jane is convinced that she can sell me as actually a decent guy.
Right, well, good luck. I'm just kidding, guys. He's actually the greatest.
I'm sorry, Gavin Warner, Doug Hastings, forgive me. This is my brother, Billy Abbott.
Nice to meet you.
Didn't you have a meeting today?
Yes, I have to get a file from the study.
What happened to the new nanny?
Oh, she's at home, puking. Chloe's on a shoot. And, well, I am on baby patrol, aren't I? Yeah.
Billy, you know, if you want to look for the file, I can watch the baby.
Well, you sure? Okay, yeah, thanks. Oh, we got her. Bye. Be back.
You're the most precious little thing.
No. Where were we? Oh, yes, she's got all the Abbott charm in the world. Got me wrapped around her little finger. Oh, come on. Come to Uncle Jack. Come here. Everything's okay. I know, I hear you. I hear you. Come to me. Oh, good girl, good girl. Oh, yes. Much better. Much better. Say hi to the boys. Say hi, fellas. Hi, fellas.
Mr. Newman isn't home.
Then I need to know where he is.
Call his office.
Victor!
I'm sorry, ma'am.
It's okay. I've got it covered. Thank you. So why do you want to see Victor?
A baby. Congratulations.
Thank you, Grant.
I'm just so sorry that Patricia is retired and not with us to hear the great news.
We just say that Ashley and I are very happy. That is why I've decided to focus more on the family and hand the day-to-day operations to Victoria.
But I will have the benefit of my father's counsel, of course.
You'll do a terrific job.
Well, I am calling this meeting to order. Now, first on the agenda is the expansion of our fragrance line. So in your packet, you will find the R&D report, the appraisal of Savenir fragrances, and the expense of retooling after the acquisition.
I have a few questions.
Yes, Colleen, what is it?
I was looking through the figures, and I'm not sure they're accurate.
But those were estimates, and we discussed that the other day.
Yes, we did, but I was looking through my dad's old files, and did you know that the last acquisition Newman made nearly cost twice as much as the original estimates? After retooling and complying with the government regulations, I'm not convinced it's a good idea. Not in this shaky market. So I have made copies for everyone.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, what's going on?
Look at that.
Women love a strong man with a baby.
Oh, well, I thought you were going to set up an interview with all the Abbotts.
I will. It's just that's a different piece.
Uh-huh, okay. All right, Jack, let me have her. I'm late, I gotta go.
Wait. You taking the baby to a business meeting?
Well, yeah, I'll put her back in the carrier, sit her next to me, she'll be fine. She'll be great.
What happens when she cries for lunch? Do yourself a favor, leave her with Uncle Jack. I'll babysit.
Do myself a favor.
Say bye-bye, Daddy.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I won't be long.
Bye-bye, Daddy. Now, where were we? Where were we? Let's get that out of the picture.
I'll ask you again, Gloria. What business do you have with Victor?
The money will be held in escrow for 6 months. If you manage to keep your mouth shut during that time, I'll give you access to the account.
I want to talk to him about the civil suit.
What, you're hoping he's going to sway me into not suing you? I'm not some mindless puppet that does whatever Victor wants.
Oh, come on, Ashley. Let's settle this between us. The court said I am not responsible for Emma Gibson's death. Come on, time to let bygones be bygones and put this silly face cream business behind
You
us.
think it's silly that you almost ruined my career?
Oh, so that's how you see it?
Yeah.
You don't see it as a blessing in disguise? Ashley, you've never done anything in your life but work for the family business. And you know what people think about nepotism. Come on, Forrest or London. That legitimized you.
Because of you, my father spent the last year of his life in prison. Because of you, the Abbotts lost their company. So I don't give a damn what the court says. You're gonna pay for what you put my family through, Gloria.
Hey, where's Noah? Thought the two of you were joined at the hip.
He left. Some kids were giving him a hard time.
Kids can be really mean.
Yeah, like Noah isn't having enough problems without jerks teasing him.
Sorry, sweetie. Teenagers are just insecure, you know, but I don't mean any offense by that. You know, it's just the age.
None taken, I agree with you.
Mean and hurtful. And I should know, right?
What if Noah's mom goes to jail? He'll hate me.
No, he won't.
Can't you drop the lawsuit against Sharon?
Wait a minute. Eden, she let you take the rap for something that she did. I mean, do you really understand how severely this could have impacted your future?
What about Noah's future? How can he go to school every day knowing that his mother's in jail?
You know what? He'll be fine with his dad and Phyllis.
Look, I know you're doing this for me. But I don't care that I got blamed for stealing those books. I love Noah. Can't you drop the charges against his mom, please?
Mrs. Abbott, security brought this to my attention. You'll want to see it.
JT.
Yes, sir.
The project we were talking about the other day, I want you to speed it up. I want her gone.
Doing my best.
Victor, excuse me, you got a minute?
Yes, Neil.
There's something I'd like to go over with you in your office if you have it.
Mind if I make a few phone calls first and come to my office after everyone has cleared?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Colleen.
Hi.
Board meeting over?
Yes, just finished.
All right, is Nick in there?
He's in there.
Thanks.
Bye.
For a minute there, I thought she was channeling Brad.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
Excuse me.
Hi, Phyllis.
Hey.
I'll see you later.
Hello. How'd your meeting go?
It's full of surprises.
I thought we'd grab a coffee.
I'm glad you're here. I was just about to call you.
What were you gonna say?
I've made a decision.
You're still here.
Waiting for you, Sugar Plum. So, how'd the meeting go with the ace up your sleeve?
Fantastic. Honey, when this civil suit goes away, can we please start working on our future?
You beat this,
When I beat this,
you're on.
So, So, you know, Victor, I've been meaning to talk to you about this for quite some time. My life has been undergoing a lot of changes recently.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about Karen.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. I've been doing a lot of reflecting since she left. Victor, I appreciate the opportunities that you've given me. This has been a great working relationship that you and I have had. I've stepped in wherever and whenever you've needed me. And as well, you know, I acted as your CEO after your bribery conviction. I once again took the reins while you were in Mexico.
You've done a magnificent job.
Thanks. I've proved that I'm capable.
Well, you're more than capable, Neil. I rely on you.
Well, at the end of the day, the Newman family will always be in control, which is exactly how it should be.
What is this leading up to, Neil? Is this about Victoria chairing the last board meeting?
No. No, it has hardly anything to do with just one board meeting. It has to do more with years of my life, you know, dedicated and devoted to a job that unfortunately for me has a glass ceiling. And if I stay here, frankly, I'm settling.
Do I understand you correctly? You are telling me you want to resign?
This shouldn't come as a shock to you. I mentioned it to you quite some time ago that I was actively looking.
You have a better offer?
No. There's no offer on the table. This doesn't have anything to do with money.
What does it have to do with it?
I'm sure you understand this concept. You have children, but my children, they're grown now. They're out of the house. You know, for the first time in many years, I have my life back. And I feel like I need to go out there and find out what I'm really passionate about.
But isn't that the reason you bought Indigo?
Yeah, that's true, but turns out that Indigo really isn't enough for me.
You may not be a Newman, you may not sit in this chair someday, but you know, Neil, we have come to rely on you, my children and I both.
Like Don Corleone passing his consigliere to his son. Don't take this personally, Victor.
I do not like what I'm hearing, and I refuse to accept your resignation. How's that?
Hi. You want a juice? Sure. Victor must have been happy today to see his daughter take charge in his own eyes. Here you go.
You know, you and I, we're not all that different. I think I probably know better than anyone else why you want a Brad seat on the board.
You probably do.
You did very well today.
Thank you.
Just next time, if you have any objections, let's discuss it before the meeting.
To prepare you to shoot me down before?
No, not at all. To give me time to research. You know, you had some very valid points, but it was almost as if you had rehearsed your questions.
Yeah, well, I had. You know, in the mirror. I think my dad would have been proud of me.
Yeah, your father would have been proud of you. You never had to prove anything to him. He loved you. Like, he was happy with you no matter what you did. Like your interest in art, for example.
Well, you can't make much of a living out of art appreciation, can you?
Well, that's not true. You have a great eye. You would make a terrific art curator. And if you ever want me to call any of my contacts and help you out, I would be happy to do that.
Right, interesting timing. Why didn't you offer this before today?
Colleen, I care about you. Whether you believe it or not, I care about you.
Right, but you care about the business more. Listen, Victoria, let's just get this straight, okay? You and your dad are not going to take my board seat away from me. I'm here to stay, so take care.
You should have some privacy in here.
Right. Okay, so you made a decision.
It's no secret the last few weeks have been very tough for you. Not knowing where things stand with us. I'm very sorry about that.
Is this your way of telling me?
Actually, I want to thank you for rising above everything and going to bat for Sharon.
You're talking about not pressing charges, right?
It was a very stand-up thing to do.
Noah needs his mother, so.
The fact that you realize that just reminds me of all the reasons why I fell in love with you.
It does?
Sharon is always going to be in our lives. But I can't allow her to play such a big part if I want to work things out with you. And I do.
You do.
You have never quit on me. I'm not going to quit on you. In Summer of my life, you are my family. I want to come home.
This was recorded the night of my arrest?
Housekeeping found scissors in the uniform and supply closet.
So she was the one who cut up my clothes and wrote that trash on my mirror. Who else knows about this?
Nobody. It's up to you if you want the police involved.
Thank you. I know exactly what to do.
That was great, Jack. I should have the proofs by tomorrow.
Why?
Once it's hits the AP and the internet, the whole world will know how kind-hearted you are.
My arm is numb.
Ah, the public could see you now. They would fall in love with you. I'll see you at the office.
We like her, don't we? Well, let's hope your dad gets home soon.
I will run it by the accountants and I'll get back to you. Thanks, sir.
Hello.
Oh, you again?
Where's Delia?
Oh, Mom, where did I leave her? I am
Stop,
so...
it's not funny.
No, it's okay. She's with Jack. He's babysitting.
You could ask me.
She's a prop in his promo shoot.
Oh, you don't sound very happy about that.
It's my brother. He's being his usual opportunist self, taking center stage at your boat. You know, he tends to forget that it is a family company.
Billy, do something about it.
I've got a few offers.
What offers?
Offers?
Honey, be careful. There are people out there who would love nothing better than to exploit an ex-CEO of Chabot.
Miss Newton.
So, this should cover all the bases. My letter of resignation. You can always have my replacement call me if they have any questions. So I guess that's it. Victor, thank you. Thank you for all the years of... Thank you.
Well, all good things must come to an end. You've done a great job for this company. I want to thank you. And good luck.
My best to you and your family.
Thank you, Neil.
Who's there?
I didn't mean to scare you. Happy birthday, Mom.
Oh, honey, thank you.
What is that? Is that Sabrina?
Yeah, Victor commissioned it before she died.
It's kind of creepy. Hi, sweetie. What a nice surprise. I'm so glad I was here. Come on in.
Do you have any idea what happened to me today?
What?
Everybody knows about you. There was a note in my locker. I'm getting hassled everywhere I go.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Now, if you were really sorry, you wouldn't have done that stuff to begin with. Why did you do it?
Well, you know, it's hard to explain.
Is that why you and Dad are fighting?
No, we're not fighting.
Oh, no, Dad fights with Phyllis. Phyllis fights with you. It never ends. I'm sick of it. Swear to me you won't do it anymore.
Phyllis Newman.
Yep, that's me.
You're under arrest, Thomas. Breaking and entering, vandalism, destruction of private property. Hands behind your back.
Whose private property?
We have proof that Mrs. Newman broke into Sharon Abbott's room at the athletic club, slashed her clothes, and vandalized the property.
Phyllis?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you answer questions.
Next on The Young and the Restless.
The best way to do that was to frame Sharon?
I'm not framing her.
You want to take away his mother and stepmother, and this being the anniversary of Cassie's accident?
How dare you arrange for Ashley to wear the dress that Sabrina wore the night of the gala?